Hello there everybody, how's it going? I'm Void, I'm doing League of Legends commentating today, and today I am playing as Darius in the mid lane. And go figure, we pick Darius mid, and what do we get? We get a flippin' Tryndamere slash Nasus. I'm not entirely sure as to which it is, but that's kind of funny how that wound up happening. So because it's going to be one of those two, I'm going to choose to just go my long sword, and yeah, we're going to play Darius mid. Interesting outcome. Let's look at the teams here. We have Nasus in the mid lane by the looks of it. Jinx AD carry. Morgana support. Diana jungle. Tryndamere top. They have Soraka, or now we have Soraka support, Tryndamere top. Xin Zhao top. Did I say Darius top? I don't know. Darius mid. And then we have JD Ash, JD Gary, and flippin' Elise Spider Lady in the jungle. Listen is the wonderful soothing music, lets us feel nice with the whole entire situation. IA Kit Fisto is going to do a colon slash. I actually struggled with what that was for a second, which kind of surprises me. And, I'm just going to ruin the flow immediately of the faces and put that face. Yeah, that's right. You just, no, you guys don't understand. Look at these faces. Would you take this face in your convention, or would you take this face on a badge? It's a very simple. Yeah, I'm already mixing words together. How do we put slimple to climple to slimple? Okay. Good start, Wendy. Good start. I mean, still gonna get my Q. I don't really see much of a reason. I'm liking this chat so far though, and lo and behold, the Nasus mid against the Darius mid. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this isn't how mid lane is supposed to generally work. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to involve two mages slash a mage and an assassin or something of the sort. And I'm the worst gamer of all time because I just missed that. But, Mr. Beach Boy decided he wanted to interrupt my flow. And, I'm kind of a bit depressed about the entire situation. I'm not going to lie to you. But we should manage. So what I don't know is if he's AP or not. Oh yeah, he's AP. This is an AP Nasus, ladies and gentlemen. How am I going to beat an AP Nasus? I do not know. First blood though, already going down to the Xin, so good job on his part. I'm going to try and maybe chill back and avoid the Nasus ease if at all possible, though chances are he's going to make that relatively difficult. We'll go and pop another Q on him. By pop another Q, I mean, of course, not pop another Q, because that would be a little bit rude, and no one wants that to happen. If I could just avoid his ease though, that's pretty good, because of course it does have a pretty hefty mana cost and cooldown. So it's all Gucci. I just lagged. Well, Soraka, I'm not very happy about the fact that he just lagged, but hopefully it's not going to be anything severe. Get it severe. She's a champion in League of Legends. It's a joke. You're supposed to laugh, but because of the tone of my voice, it's not funny, and I apologize for that. Okay. Well, so far we've only missed one CS. This is not that bad. It's getting a bit difficult to actually get CS because of the fact that, Nasus is doing rude things to me, and I really wish he would stop. Looks like we may very well have an Elise gank. No? Doesn't look like it. The Soraka is definitely having a very good time though, apparently, which is a bit concerning. I'm going to do some damage to him right there, because I know without his E off cooldown, he can't really do much. So we're going to have to rely on that to, survive in this lane. By survive, I of course mean thrive, because thrive is the only option we actually truly do have. I'm not satisfied with the damage I'm taking from these minions, but it is damage we'll have to accept, avoiding that Nasus. By avoiding, I mean simply not staying on it, which is a grand old experience for everyone. I'll do that main a few times, and I'm gonna W to get it. I don't want to, because of course it uses a lot of my mana, but I think it's worth it, because at the end of the day, CS is CS, and I can't necessarily, witness or put poke ahead of CS, because of course CS is long term. Poke doesn't really assist me in the long term of things, so you know what, that will be fine. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Ashe stayed when she should not have, because the Soraka looks like she was not nearby. So I'm a bit sad that Soraka chose to, well, it's not Soraka's fault. Ashe just did some bad things. But, and this is the only thing open. I've been there, Soraka. I have been there. What is this Diana flippin' doing in here? Does she not understand who she's dealing with? Oh, I thought that hit. I thought for sure that hit. Well, I'm gonna go back. I think she's just pushing the lane, actually, which is definitely a bit saddening, because of course I may miss a lot of those minions because of me going back, but that, it's going to be just fine. I'm actually going to go for this. You might be wondering why I'm not going Brutalizer first, and that's because with this constant poke he's going to be doing, I could really use the lifesteal. And plus there's the fact that sure, Brutalizer goes the early game, but it builds into Youmuu's Ghostblade. That's it. So I don't really see, I mean, I see that being good on Darius, but I don't know, should I have gotten Brutalizer? I had a good amount of gold for it. I don't know, I just went Vampire. Listen, I like vampires, alright? It's good. And I mean the cool kind of vampires, not the stupid kind of vampires. So I apologize if you maybe thought I was referring to something that was incorrect. Looks like the Elise finding a nice individual though will do some damage to you and do this ignite, and that will be a death on the Nasus. He just, he tried fighting something he definitely should not have, and that resulted in his complete and utter demise. And that was even with the Brutalizer damage. So I'm pretty happy about it. I know, maybe not everyone's happy about it, including the Nasus, but that's perfectly fine by me. I don't know if he's still planning to go full AP. I mean, he got Doran's Ring on that back, which generally isn't a very good idea when you go back and get a Doran's Ring, because of course that's not really going to benefit your long-term build, which is part of the reason I didn't go for Brutalizer, because I figured, if he's going AP, I don't want to go back. I can't really afford anything. I really want to be able to get that pickaxe, though. That pickaxe looks very juicy, so I'm going to try to get a pickaxe. I know a juicy pickaxe is probably something to warrant, call the police, but okay, I'm just going to play it safe. Gonna ward right here on the off chance Diana might be in there, and I'm just gonna go back because I don't, while Nasus may not be too spooky, especially with that build, we don't want to overstay our welcome. So we'll go back, and no point in selling a potion because we need to wait for our health to regenerate anyway. Buy a pickaxe, time to mine some ores, particularly titanium, because none of it spawns in my gosh dang world. It's a reference to Terraria, and we're gonna go back mid. At least looks like she's also doing a little bit of damage to the Darius, not the Darius there. I mean, she might be doing Darius, she might be doing damage to, she might be doing Darius to me. She might be doing Darius to me emotionally. Darius does Darius me emotionally a lot, but let's not discuss those facts. That's personal private information that we can't really discuss on this program. And this isn't even a program. I mean, technically it's a program, technically it isn't. Alright, Nasus isn't here. You're annoying, Nasus, but you're not really doing a whole lot with that poke of yours, though. Even with that said, and with my Vampiric Scepter, I shouldn't stand in it. I should really not stand in it, so I opened my big mouth and said he isn't doing much, and now he's just going to continue poking me to all hex of the heavens. Okay, it's fine. I do see an Elise that looks like she's trying to counter jungle here. Let's just avoid his staying in his E as per usual. Pop a potion because we want to make sure we're at a healthy state just in case we get ganked. And by that I mean dying as top, and I just want to drink a health potion because I'm in the mood. So it looks like he's mainly using his thingamabob, his E for CS rather than poking me. That seems to be his priority, so that's an interesting thing we have going on there. I don't know where the Alright, the Nasus is not located within the bot lane area. The Elise, however, did get hit by the binding, which will mean she shall die. Is she gonna... Oh, no, it's pink there. Never mind. Alright, don't you think about it. I'm still here, Morgana. I am still here, and... oh, there's the flash. I was gonna use it, but that's not the case. I could flash E. Oh, there it is, and let's go and do the dunk, and that... Welp. That's, not very, great, but that's okay. Well, I'm not angry. Darius doesn't need red buff. Trust me, it's just fine, Sirach. I'm not mad at all. You're just all good. It's all Gucci. It's all grand in the big band. All right. So not gonna get ourselves a red buff, but at least we still, scored a kill on our good friend there. Oh, you do more damage than I originally suspected, Diana. I would appreciate it if you, please stop. I'm definitely gonna die, but she will also die. That flash was a little bit pointless because she took that last turret shot anyway. So, that'll be an interesting little debacle going on there. I can't afford my Hydra, even if I didn't get the direct kill on the certain fella named, what's her name? Her name's Morgana. Spike Sunkiller. You make that very hard to read, good sir. Heck, why do people do that? Like, is that... I doubt someone else in the league thought of Spike Sunkiller Like, what's even the notion of that? Do you take a spike and you're trying to kill the sun with it? That doesn't really seem very viable. Like, I'm pretty sure the spike would just melt, to be entirely honest with you. Like, I would like to tell you that, you know, maybe you're onto something. Maybe you have some great notion of blowing up the sun that may actually work. But to be entirely honest with you, that just doesn't seem very viable. And even if it did work, why would you capitalize some letters and not capitalize the other letters? I don't know. It's just, there's questions I wish I could answer and I just can't. But maybe one day I can. That day's simply not today. Ah, God, he's starting to hurt quite a bit. Alright, you are definitely going AP still. There's a Soraka ultimate though, which that's gonna mean Jinx is gonna get a red buff bot probably. Maybe not. Okay, Soraka's keeping the red buff. This is good. A dead Zin is possible bully in our future. I do see an Elise though, which means we might get good things out of this. Yes, we will get good things out of this. Very good, very good. You know what, Nasus, you're really making this not a very fun experience. You can't just stand back and let me Darius just wander. I know she's there. It's fine, trust me. It's all good. I'm Darius. Okay, just look at this, and tell me which thing. Do I seem used to you? Probably. I'm kind of chuckling very happily. All right. Question is, she might actually, yeah, she might still be there. I'm gonna ward right there. If she comes on from this, all right, we're good. We're good. No need to panic. So close yet so far away. Alright, well at least I can push waves extremely quick due to my Hydra and my Decimate. Hello there. Devour Diana. Interesting. I mean, she's 3-in-1. So maybe I could definitely see how that could be a thing. But I've never really just considered it. That's interesting. That's definitely very interesting. As per usual, I'm quite worried that their bot lane did suddenly just disappear, so I definitely should be concerned about that ping. I see Elise just kind of got away with a blue buff that I'm pretty sure she stole. And, you know, the king himself is from Fallout. It's not going to be able to provide any assistance, so I do see a Morgana here. She immediately revealed herself. Oh no, it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those games where the bot lane immediately locates the mid. And probably gets a turret, and I'm not really going to do anything about it because no one's going to actually help me, so... yeah, I'll try. I will try. I can at least clear this stuff. There we go. I'm going to take a lot of damages, but at least they've yet to get the turret assistance, my friends. Oh god, the bot lane is 0-3. Well, the Ashe is... Wait. The Soraka's the one complaining about paint spikes, and the Ashe is the one who's dying. That's not how things are supposed to go at all. Alright, well... That's okay, I guess. Well, it's actually not okay at all, but... You know, it's just kind of funny. It's light humor, if you will. Light comedy, I'm just gonna say. So, now, I didn't really consider, by the way, about our build situation. I feel like full damage Darius is a complete stupid idea. Oh, well, that's not very good. I feel like going full damage Darius is just gonna solidify our fate even more. Because already this game's looking very iffy. But, you know, so if I need to go tanky, man. If I don't go tanky, then I simply will not be able to carry this. I find it highly unlikely. At the same time, full damage Darius calls to me. It speaks to me when nothing else does. And the Trinamir may be trying to get something done. Oh, and he did get a kill. Good job to Zin. You know, some good things are happening around the map, though I should... You know, I would highly recommend for him to leave now. That's just me, but you know, maybe I am incorrect in this assumption that he should depart this lane, but you know, that again, that's just me. We'll do some damage to you and do some autos, and that will maybe be a kill. The bleeding stacks, barely killing him, so it's a good thing I did go out there. My god, he's really easy to kill. Alright. Soraka, don't do this to me. You can't steal my red buff and then proceed to just depart. I know it was an accident, by the way. I should very much, you know, I should make it obvious that it's a joke. Okay, Black Cleaver. I want Black Cleaver is what I want now. You know, the lifesteal, or the, oh my god, work with me here, Black Cleaver. I want my gosh dang hammer. There we go, and we're gonna get boots. And, I'm actually not gonna buy a ward because I'm a scumbag. Alright, so, it's a pretty big back for us. We discovered how ridiculously easy it is for us to kill Nasus. I mean, granted, I used both summoners there, but considering how little I had to attack him, like, that was pretty okay. And Elise is dead. at least is a dead spider. But, you know, at least she died doing what she loved. You know, living her life. My mid-turret's dead now because there appears to be a jinx here, which, again, is quite the concern indeed. Actually, no, it looks like it's not going to die. We'll clear it quickly by doing such. Soraka, be careful, my good friend. It's gonna die soon. It's just not gonna die instantly. Yeah, that's 4 people mid. Oh, what do you... Oh, okay. Pain Spike has taken hold of her. This is looking... Not sure how to feel about this, ladies and gentlemen. We have an Ashe located, you know, a general area, and that's gonna be... Oh, he's dead anyway. Alright. Well. I can maybe, like, pull one of you in. I wasn't far, or I wasn't close enough. Elise, what are you doing, buddy? Alright. I'm trying to approach the situation right now. I guess I can do a little bit of a dance, maybe. Obviously, if I pulled the Jinx right now, she would can have a very much she would very much be dead. Let's just say that's the the simple way to put it. He's gonna wither me, and that's pretty much gonna succeed because it's wither, and wither does what wither does. I kind of walk into that. All the best Ashe of all time, though. Good job to you, good sister. All right. Maybe now's our time when we finally have chances to push. Do some damage to you, and ag! Diana never left! Oh! I couldn't get one more auto off. Alright, just auto her. Go get him. There's the...
Your ally has been slain.
I'm gonna get a no magic mantle. Alright, this game isn't looking too great. At least it's okay. 4v5. Most of our turrets are down. One might say this is a time where one should consider defeat. One should consider that we are at the jaws of mercy and we may not be able to survive from this. This is a notion that I wholeheartedly disagree with, and I think we can make it back with this, but just trying our best. Because if you try your best, then you know what, you got it made. You got what you need in life. That will not save you from Morgana all the time, I'm afraid, but at least you if you tried, you can maybe do some damage to you, might do some damage to you. I mean, that was a good... I'm dead. I am a dead individual. I'm such a dead individual. Oh my god. I can't get the W off quick enough. Alright, Ashe, you got this, Ashe. You tried your best. Okay. Got our Merc Treads. We're probably gonna find ourselves the jaws of Nasus here, which isn't very good because actually no, that saying makes perfect sense. You have the jaws of like a giant creature, and they're about to eat you. That's a pretty happy situation if you find yourself into the giant creature. And I'm not really happy about it. I'm not happy about a lot of things. Like there's lots of bad things in this world. And there's lots of things that may or may not be bad. I mean, like I was watching some video the other day and was like, hey, what's your thoughts on like the consumption of human meat? It's like, what the heck? Who thought of this conversation piece? And it's like, well, what if this guy, like, he wanted to be eaten? That was his purpose. Like, he donated himself to be human meat. And it's like, well, would you eat it if it was on the menu? He's like, I don't think so. I mean, I can see why you would want to, but that's not the point here. We have a Tryndamere. Alright, buddy, you gotta understand who you're dealing with here. You gotta understand who you're dealing... I hate Tryndamere so much. God dang much as a champion. Alright! Forget the topic I was just on as well. We're getting a ruby crystal. What you doing, Jinx? They can stop me. I don't care if you see dead people. If you saw dead people, would you see the dead person, the person you're eating? No, you wouldn't. Then you go to a fancy restaurant, and they're like, we sell, grand steak et lemon. And then, you're like, how much does this, like, grand steak lemon cost in comparison to the flicking human meat? Human meat's like $100 in comparison to, like, steak, which is like the $20. Like, well, it's legit because it costs a lot. And, the person would, like, donate his meat to this cause, so it's ethical because the person flipping wanted it to happen. But it's like, I wouldn't do it still, because, like, well, I don't know if I like it, just because human meat's exotic, just because, it's exotic meat and extremely rare and hard to come by doesn't mean it's gonna taste good. Like, that's just common fact, and this Jinx is gonna die because she crossed the wrong Darius. This is just also simple fact. And we're gonna get some dunks off. Oh, you're gonna deny me the triple dunk, sir. This man is gonna deny me the triple dunk. What a complete scumbag. Alright, it's fine. Let's kill these Sidge minions and proceed to wreck these minions in the face. You trying to surrender? You trying to surrender? You're probably, you know, fairly spot on there. Do I surrender? Do I witness the powers of us being lost in this game? Is this the time of us to shine? I don't know. But for us, Allied team agreed to surrender, bro, with 4-0, even though I'm not flipping there. But that's okay. It's just fine. Why is this video up, you might ask? Why you're asking yourself to hear this question in your head right now. You have a notepad out. You're asking in a very soft-spoken voice. Excuse me, Curtis, what the hell is wrong with you? Or I'm sorry, pardon my French. What the heck is wrong with you? Do you know what you just flippin' did? Gosh dang it. You just did things that, you know, you're not supposed to do. What the heck? Don't you understand? You could have remade it. It's 3 a.m. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, fantastic, share reasons, subscribe, have a good day.